Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to have a go at the latest weekly challenge. So this is a stock car race at the Kingston Raceway. We're going in the reverse direction. I'm going to use automatic gears on our stock car and tuning settings today of 5311. So we need to beat the time of 2 minutes 37 to get a gold trophy. Yeah, racing around in the reverse direction, anti-clockwise direction, 8 laps around here, all 24 stock cars. Normally find that the outside lane is the easiest to start, but then as soon as I can get to the inside, I try to, and then see if you can run up the inside of some of the other cars. That's often the quickest way, and saying that we've got a good run around the outside here. Nip back to the inside now, then you can run around the inside of the cars, which makes it a little bit quicker. The other thing I've noticed, you don't want to whack too hard into the back of some of these cars on those first few corners, because all you tend to do is push them all together. They sort of all concertina together and cause a bit of a blockage. So you're almost best, if that's the case, just hanging back just for half a second, just to allow them to spread out again. The other thing that I have tried to do is, on the first few corners, is to try and run around the outside of the corners on the barriers, and it can work. You can get round the corners quite quickly, but more often than not you either spin out or your front end catches in the barrier and spins you round. So I've not got it to work consistently enough for it to be any benefit. Okay, now we're up into the lead. We can of course just try and put in some really good fast laps. Chances are we're going to be catching up with the back markers before the end, so while we've got some clear laps, we want to get some really good laps. Again, there's lots of ways of trying to get the optimum way around, but in general I find it's the best way is to brake and hold a fairly tight line around the corners. As soon as you start skidding and drifting out wide, then you lose a little bit of time, so just trying to hold it fairly close, but obviously trying not to touch that inside curb. Okay, wings littering the track, they can slow you down and cause a little bit of damage actually, so try and avoid them if you can. If not, you can normally, it normally doesn't have too much effect though. Okay, we're coming into the back markers now, and normally once you get onto the last couple of laps this happens, so again you've got to try and get through and past these as quick as we can. We've got held up a little bit here. Can we duck back on the inside? Yeah, it's holding us up. Just got half a lap left to go. Can we sneak up the inside of this one? If we can, then we should have a clear run. Just caught the inside, made a few little mistakes there at the end, but we were across for a fairly good time, I think. 2 minutes 29.524, good enough for a gold trophy and our 10,000 fame points for the week. So that's the latest weekly challenge, a really good fun stock car race around the Kingston Raceway. Best of luck for all your attempts, hope you manage to get some really good times, and see you soon.